And pitching in this game, Nick Lodolo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
Ball, inside.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
Just underway here in Cincinnati.
Ball.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a strike. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. 2 down.
Second baseman
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Kyle Harrison. What do you have on him? Digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Misses inside. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
No. Oh, that's a ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Oh.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Manny Machado. That one ripped. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's your 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lodolo, a tall lefty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. No score here in the second. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
1 down. Next for the Padres, Ty France. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball.
Off balance speed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the Reds DH, Angel Martinez. And a swing and a miss there.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Left fielder, Dave Myers.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Right fielder, Jordan.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, second baseman, Matt McLain.
Step off throw to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
That's a ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Ball 2.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. There's a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swings through that. Top of the third, no score.
That's the ball.
Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. And fouled off. Runner edges away at second. That one's in there. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way, and gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. For C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. And that one fouled off.
Nope, that's low.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, catcher Jose Trevino.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Blake Dunn. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Cincinnati, start of the fourth, Ty France now at the plate. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Dunn takes it in for the out. 1 away. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Dunn has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Padres leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air out to center. Dives and it gets by. Around second is Bregman. And he's there at third with a triple.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stewart swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Whoa.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, Angel Martinez.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hit weakly on the ground. And foul ball. Bregman on third with 2 out. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one opts against the fence. into second easily with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Nope, that's off
And
the
you
plate.
know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Makes the grab. Now a relay to second.
he's out.
Well behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that misses. 3 balls and a strike. And that is that. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. And the lead is now 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman,
Matt McClain will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Jose Trevino.
Oh, 0-2 now. Way inside. Two outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Cincinnati. Now Machado up here.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing.
That's out the corner. Up.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 6-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball. Line drive, base hit. Man at first, Ty France, the next up for the Padres. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him. First base.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Victor Caratini.
That's in there. Strike one. Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short.
New pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Luke Raley, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now for the Reds, Blake Dunn. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Bradley Rodriguez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2 on the way. Chop back up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
there.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Nathaniel Lowe. Runners at first and second for him with one down. To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Angel Martinez. The next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that any.
The new pitcher in the game, David Moore.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball one.
Slider right there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. Sliced hard but foul. Andujar leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The turn by McLean at second. Inning ends on their 5th double play of the game. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jordan Walker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
For the Reds, second baseman, Matt McLean.
That's
Looks
the
like
ball.
he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Jose Trevino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
That's out the corner.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Liner snagged at first. Back here in Cincinnati. Machado up to the plate. Pierce Johnson will take over.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 0-1. Johnson in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-2 now. Here's a high chopper. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's the ball.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Ball 2.
Almost got him. And that's ball 4. Tried another
Ball 4.
slurve, but couldn't find his zone. One gone, runner at first. Ty France, the next up for the Padres.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Misses again, 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Abrams at first, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Vic Caratini at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Sung-Mun Song. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Luke Raley, the next up for the Padres. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
There we go.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Blake Dunn. Jason Adams will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill moving under this one. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. On the mound now, Connor Phillips.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball inside.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. Way out front for strike two.
Ball two.
Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Ramon Laureano. In the dirt. Off the mark there. And that's ball two. Makes the grab.
He beat it.
Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Ball.
The Padres up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
And a foul ball. That one just missing inside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number one. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out. Bleday at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. They're down to their final strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this.
Got him. That's the ball game. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces, but that right there is another.